The Corporate Coalition of Chicago, we were founded with the idea of inspiring companies to use their assets and capabilities to move the needle forward on creating a greater economically thriving region that really advances both racial and economic equity for all. We do that through a variety of different pillars, with helping companies reimagine and look at internal human capital strategies, how they're hiring, retaining, and advancing their talent, in particular thinking about historically untapped talent, young adults of color, folks who have been impacted by the criminal legal system, so through our Generation Work initiative and our Fair Chance Hiring initiative, but also helping companies reimagine business as usual to do business unusual. We know business as usual has not served all of Chicagoans, and so we need companies to start doing business unusual. So where can we start elevating the stories of companies who are shifting business practices, doing things differently to help advance greater racial and economic equity? Third Horizon Strategies has been a member of the Corporate Coalition since its founding, but through the work of HC3, because the members of the Corporate Coalition are industry diverse, a lot of our hospitals are members, and some of which were part of our leadership council. HC3 is both a member and a collaborative partner in thinking about how we are communicating to hospital systems around employer practice change. Most concretely, in 2024, partnered on talking about fair chance hiring and bringing some of the hospital systems who have participated in our fair chance hiring initiative, and then talking about generations in the workplace. And that was another program that we partnered on, particularly thinking about the work that we do with companies who are trying to reimagine the ways that they're engaging young adult talent in the workplace, recognizing the various different strata of generations that are represented. It's just so powerful to be able to have not just the conversations that we're able to have at our corporate coalition meetings, but then to have them go deeper because of the kind of industry-specific ways that HC3 is looking at healthcare in a broad spectrum, and not just hospitals, but other folks that are intersecting within the healthcare field. HC3 has really grown into a thought leader in this space. I think particularly with the different mediums, ways that you engage members, whether it be podcasts, whether it be convenings. We're entering our 5th year in existence. And what I am most hopeful for is ways that we might be able to bring our two communities together. The benefit of what HC3 has to offer in the platforms you have, similarly like to what we are trying to do in terms of elevating the companies that are willing to do business unusual, is where our healthcare, able to lead and to share their voice more publicly. One of the things I'm most looking forward to is just being able to be present in the room to what healthcare conversations are happening. Because of the conversations, the relationships that both HC3 and Corporate Coalition has, we might know of practices that are innovative that some companies just say, oh, we didn't realize that other companies aren't doing that, or we didn't realize how revolutionary this can be for companies who may be more afraid of doing it. Encouraging companies to be more vocal and to elevate that by sharing the platforms that we have, I think is going to be more critical moving forward.